home. Save your skin. For the 1997 Arizona Cardinals, training camp was a time of hope.
Let's go, man. All good. Let's good us today. Good us. Off this morning. Time to get some work done.
They believed with enough work, this could finally be their year.
Don't run over the coach, Larry. Number one rule.
Quicker, stronger, and wiser, Arizona improved each day.
Agile.
You got to fall on it.
The Cardinals learned quickly and had plenty of young raw talent.
I ran 38 pounds plus, jump on one, ready? Hit in the mouth a couple of times, you're ready to play football.
All good ones. Get something out of every drill. That's it. That's the way. Sometimes you got to be patient. Patience. Stay square. Play football square to the line. Quam, that's a good square up, though. That's a football play there. You don't have to tackle him or anything, but you got something out of it, he got something out of it. I like the way you work. You get better when you work hard. You get better when you work hard and you're working hard. I like what I see, man. We got a long ways to go, as we've said many, many times, but you're working at it, and that's how you get there, is by working at it. Okay, that's all I got.
The 1997 Arizona Cardinals, a work in progress.
We got the judge, we got the jury. They're ready for a conviction today, baby.
It's war no matter how you look at it, baby. We can play it in the parking lot.
The most promising training camp in recent memory gave the Cardinals confidence. They hoped a strong start would infatuate fans. In the season opener, Arizona marched to a methodical 21-3 lead.
The line of scrimmage is the Cincinnati 17-yard line. Pitch to McElroy. Blockers in front, trying to get around a corner. He's on the 10. He's on the 5. He scores!
And that's execution, Tom.
The Cardinals overcame their nemesis, the Dallas Cowboys, in Week 2.
It's caught by Sanders. He dives. He scores!
Special teams put Arizona ahead in Washington.
Skins. Cardinals block it, and it's loose in the end zone and recovered for a touchdown.
The Cardinals produced twice as many yards as the undefeated Buccaneers in Tampa.
He steps up. He fires it into the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown by Rob Moore. He scores.
Way to go, guy. Way to go, Cardinals.
In their fifth game, the Cardinals led by 9 late in the fourth quarter.
Deep for Kennedy. He dives. He's got it. He scores.
Imagine what 5 straight wins would mean to Victory Star fans. Since coming to Arizona in 1988, the Cardinals have dreamed of basking in the glow of a championship season. They desperately wanted to give their fans a reason to cheer. Stadium sellouts, capacity crowds, standing room only, the entire state seeing red. Without a vision, hope fades. People perish. For Arizona, the dream never became reality. The Cardinals awoke to face an incredible string of close games and unimaginable bad luck. Losses in 6 of 9 outings decided in the final minute or overtime. An agonizing start.
2 at the Cardinals 6. Blake to throw again. Blake into the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown by Pickens. He scores and you can turn out the lights. This one's over.
3 fourth-quarter Bengal touchdowns led to a disheartening opening day defeat. Arizona's second road trip was equally depressing.
He is going to get grabbed. He steps away. He fires it to the near side of the field for Westbrook. He's got it. He scores. And it's over.
2 last-second losses dampened the Cardinals' spirit. The third threatened to break their will.
We need your best guys now, Coach. It's the game time.
The difference between victory and defeat was inches.
Up under center. Here's the snap. Back to throw. He looks. He throws. It's caught at the 25-yard line. He scores. No! Tampa Bay is going to win it.
Confidence was understandably shaken. After dominating Tampa Bay in nearly every statistical category, Arizona nevertheless lost by a single point. The home crowd watched the Cardinals relive a similar scenario against Minnesota.
It's on the way. It's got the leg. It is good. This one's over.
And Tom, that's been something that's happened all year long.
The Cardinals suffered 4 losses by a total of 11 points. They weren't a bad team, but bad things kept happening. Who could blame them for throwing in the towel? Amid the most disappointing start to a season in franchise history, one bright spot stood out. In their home opener, the Cardinals played their best game of the year.
Cardinals at the Dallas 10-yard line. Hand the ball off right side to McElroy, trying to get around the corner. He's in the goal line. He's in. He scores.
Arizona jumped to an early lead, but the Cowboys came storming back.
Dallas showing blitz, and here they come. Graham steps. Oh, he's smoked. He fumbles the ball. It's picked up and into the end zone for the touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. Goes Chad Hennings.
Trailing 22-7 in the second half, the Cardinal defense buckled down. The Cowboys failed to score an offensive touchdown, and their passer was sacked 3 times. Arizona clawed and fought back into the game. Late in the fourth quarter, the Cardinals trailed by 8 points. Rob Moore's 47-yard catch and carry set up the tying points.
Graham sends Gedney in motion left. He fakes the handoff to centers. He throws to the right side for Carter. He's got it. He scores.
The critical part is right now. They've scored the 6 points. They got to get the 2-point conversion to tie this football game up.
Again, Moore answered the call, knotting the score at 22. In overtime, Arizona showed good luck is nothing more than preparation meeting opportunity. Terry Irving recovered the fumble, and Arizona's money man played the hero.
Screen pass centers in the backfield of the 30.
Larry Sinners, your marquee guy. That's why they kept him around. He makes a couple big plays. He is unstoppable when he's one-on-one right there at the goal line.
To win the ball game, here's the snap. The kick is on the way. It hit the upright. It's good. It went through. It hit the upright, and then it went through. It's good. The Cardinals win.
The Cardinals' 13-game losing streak to Dallas couldn't have had a more dramatic ending.
Let's make some noise, Cardinals! On your feet. Let's go. You're on TV right now. Everybody out. Everybody
5
out.
close and competitive games suggested a mid-season turnaround was possible. But when Kent Graham was injured against the Giants, Arizona appeared out of contention. But what could have been the end of the road actually marked a beginning. In Week 8, on their own 2-yard line, the Cardinals called upon the one rookie all of Arizona wanted to see.
Jake Plummer has been waiting for this moment. I don't know whether he envisioned being put back in his own end zone, but he gets to take his first NFL snap. 1st and 10 at his own 2-yard line. Plummer throws, and the ball's caught by Moore, and Moore's in the midfield stripe at the 45, and he's knocked down in Eagle territory at the 41-yard line.
It's magic.
Jake Plummer was the wake-up call the Cardinals needed. In his first NFL action, Plummer drove Arizona 98 yards for the go-ahead score.
Yard line. He winds up and throws right side. The catch made at the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5-yard line. He scores into the end zone. Goes Kevin Williams.
But even a dramatic last-second twist to the plot couldn't save the Cardinals from replaying the same old tired script. Another overtime loss.
That's been something that's happened all year long.
With a 1-7 midseason record, Arizona looked to the future.
Well, Cardinals fans have been waiting for this moment, and the fans down at that end of the stadium are welcoming him to the NFL.
3 on red left, 23Z in on 1. Ready?
Come on, Jake. Hit it, buddy.
He drops back to throw. He looks. He fires the ball deep for Moore. He's got it. He scores!
That's the way to catch the ball. Way to go. Let's go with Pro Wolf zero. Okay, let's have Buffalo Cobra Eagle Blitz. Okay, let's go with under 1 mic.
In Week 10, the Cardinals made all the right calls to snap their 6-game losing streak.
Pete to throw. Pete dumps it near side. The pass is intercepted. Back the other way at the 50-yard line goes Bernard Wilson. He's huffing. He's puffing. He may go all the way.
Come on, Bernard. Come on, Bernard. Come on, Bernard. Come on, Bernard.
He will. He scores.
Oh, my God. Atta baby, atta baby.
Against Philadelphia, Arizona excelled in all phases of the game.
Come on, man. We're still up by 3 now. We got to keep playing. Got to keep playing, man.
Beagles gets the good snap. Eagles hangs it very high.
Drop it.
Say calls for the fair catch and makes it at his own 26 and drops the ball. And there's a scramble for it at the 25.
A total team effort was highlighted by a defense that successfully protected Arizona's fourth quarter lead.
Turn it over, defense.
Under a rush, he steps up, he fires, it's intercepted. And coming up with the football is Ronald McKinnon.
Same thing.
Detmer looks left. Detmer has the ball. Throw it. It's intercepted at the 20-yard line by Mike Caldwell.
On a baby, Cole, on a baby.
And the ball game is over.
Big plays make a difference.
That's all about being a player in big time, man. Big time players make big plays. Good job. That's what I always says.
Big-time players make big-time plays. After years of searching for a quarterback, the Cardinals found one in their own backyard. Former Arizona State sensation Jake the Snake Plummer possessed that one special quality that's difficult to explain. He made things happen. With an escapability that a stopwatch can't measure, Plummer seemed impossible to pin down.
That's vintage Jake Plummer. Bootleg fake, outruns a defensive lineman, finds Canty, hits him for a touchdown. I mean, the guy's he's got everything in the arsenal.
Plummer's hot hand never cooled. In 10 appearances, he set several Cardinal rookie passing records, including a Week 12 performance that scorched the record books. In only his fourth NFL start, Plummer broke the NFL single-game rookie passing record with 388 yards. What made him so good was his ability to throw on the run.
Plummer, who drops back to the 20, flushed out of the pocket. Looks, pumps, winds up, throws it deep for Sanders. He's got another 25. He scores!
And that play right there was made by Jake Plummer.
One of the many Cardinals who benefited from Plummer's presence was Frank Sanders. In 1997, he snagged 75 passes for over 1,000 yards. Sanders' soft hands are surpassed only by his swift stride. He was on the receiving end of Arizona's 2 longest plays from scrimmage. And in his first 3 years as a Cardinal, Sanders has caught more passes than any other player in team history. Surprisingly, Sanders was not Arizona's go-to guy. Rob Moore earned his 3rd Pro Bowl trip with career bests of 97 receptions for nearly 1,600 yards. Connecting with 3 different starting quarterbacks didn't stop Moore from catching the long ball. He registered 20 receptions of 25 yards or more and set a team record for receiving yardage. Moore wasn't just a deep threat. His 68 first down receptions led the league. And once Plummer became the starter, Moore scored 7 of his team-high 8 touchdown catches. With Jake Plummer, Frank Sanders, and Rob Moore, Arizona should be able to stretch the field for years to come. At Baltimore in Week 13, the Cardinals learned what kind of effort it takes to win on the road. Trailing in the fourth quarter, Arizona went for broke.
4th down and goal to go on the 4-yard line. Plummer to throw to the goal line, caught by Sanders, he scores!
The contest was kept close by the Cardinal defense. It forced 9 punts and 6 series of 3 plays and out. Tied with only 34 seconds left to play, Arizona put together one last frantic drive.
All right, the Cardinals now have 1 timeout left. They have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Screen pass centers in the backfield of the 30 for 1st down yardage. That play took 7 seconds. It stops the clock with 15 seconds to play. Plummer could get something down around the 30-yard line of the Ravens here in the next couple of snaps. The Cardinals have a chance to win it.
Plummer drove the Cardinals 55 yards in only 6 plays to set up the game-winning field goal attempt.
To win the ball game right here for the Cardinals in the final 3 seconds of the game. Crowd is making a lot of noise. The snap. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good! And the Cardinals win. Cardinals win.
What a comeback, Tom. The young quarterback struggles all day. He has a lot of problems, but what does he do? He makes the huge plays at the end of the game. That is Jake Plummer, and Jake Plummer sets him up for the victory with a big completion to Rob Moore.
The light at the end of the tunnel was within sight. But in Week 14 against playoff-bound Pittsburgh, Arizona suffered another heartbreak.
46 yards. Here it is. It's on the way. It's got plenty of leg. And it is no good. He hooked it right.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Keep going, man. Keep going. Things happen for a reason.
Again weighted with the burden of disappointment, Arizona looked for inspiration and found that while tough times never last, tough people do.
We're talking about how to run a good race, particularly that of a marathon. How many think you're going to win the race if you start taking some shortcuts and you start getting off the track?
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Don't let anything slow you down in this race that you're running. We can get slowed down by a lot of different things, can't we?
Catch made by Sanders. He flips the ball back to the near side. It's loose.
That's silly, Tom.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
We need to stay on the track, and we have to keep our eye on the goal.
Things happen for a reason.
And the goal is finishing the race, and finishing the race strong, too.
Come on, man. Come on, 20. We need to play.
We get discouraged, but we need to never stay discouraged. So you can get back up out of that miry clay in that pig's pen or wherever you find yourself in life, and you can find encouragement for those who finish the race, those who persevere.
You know, nothing. Right. You know, what he wants to do is...
Trials brought them together, and during their tough times, the Cardinals learned who they could depend on in the heat of battle. Eric Swan led the team with 7.5 sacks and proved to be the anchor of the defensive front. Jameer Miller provided pressure and placed second with 5.5 sacks. Simeon Rice blew past blockers for 5 sacks and dropped into coverage for an interception. First-round draft pick Tom Knight batted away 13 passes. Ronald McKinnon picked off 3 passes and led the team in tackles. The most outstanding defensive performance was by perennial Pro Bowler Aeneas Williams. He's never missed an NFL game, and his 6 interceptions in 1997 raised Williams' career total to 26, a league high since 1994.
Intercepted on the near side by Aeneas Williams, and he's going to take it in and score.
2 of Williams' interceptions were returned for touchdowns. Near season's end, the Cardinals couldn't win the race, but they found strength knowing that finishing the race strong was nearly as important.
They play Queens on early downs and stuff. I'm thinking about playing some man-to-man. You can cover those guys, can't you?
With only 3 wins, a loss in Arizona's finale would secure the first pick in the 1998 draft. But Arizona's roster is stocked with young players who don't think about tomorrow. They play for today. Tommy Bennett kept his word. Rookie Mark Smith's 2 sacks raised his season total to 6. Scoring arcs were severed by nickelback J.J. McCleskey. The game was a microcosm of the season. Arizona fell behind early. Running backs Ron Moore and Larry Centers moved the chains as the Cardinals began their long uphill climb.
Plummer off the play action fake, throws into the end zone. It's caught by Getty. He scores.
And once again, Jake Plummer, as accurate as any quarterback in the NFL right now.
With 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Arizona still needed 2 touchdowns to win. Plummer rallied his team with a 69-yard drive, highlighted by 4 Rob Moore receptions.
Plummer to throw with some time, goes deep, near side. It's caught for the touchdown.
Jake Plummer of people doubted him with is that vision down the field.
Arizona's long wait for a winner may be over. A glimpse of the future was visible on the Cardinals' final drive of the 1997 season. With no timeouts, Arizona's rookie phenom drove his team 80 yards in 12 plays. With every click off the clock, Plummer looked more and more like the cornerstone of tomorrow.
Plummer off the play action, throws near side for Sinners. He's got it! He scores!
And what a way to finish it! Jake Plummer to Larry Sinners. I tell you, this is an unbelievable comeback. That's the heart of the Cardinals right there.
The young heart of the Cardinals added the two-point conversion to complete the 1997 season.
Jake Plummer makes it look like cutting butter. There's a lot more to be seen from Jake Plummer. That's 2 drives in a row. Jake the Snake, he's delivered.
Plummer's rapid transition from hometown hero to NFL star cushioned the disappointment of a 4-12 campaign.
Way to go, Rick. Way to go. Okay, keep fighting. Way to go, Swanee. Way to keep fighting, buddy. Way to go. Way to go, Sad. Way to go, Larry. Way to go, buddy.
Good job, Coach.
Way to go. Way to go, Eric. Congratulations, man. You finally got rewarded for fighting your fannies off for 60 minutes, and most teams would have tossed the towel in. Would have tossed it in when we went back behind. Here we go again. Here we go again. We've come a long ways. We're a pretty good football team right now, man. We're a pretty good football team that needs to get over the hump and start playing with some confidence, and we'll become a very, very good football team. And that's what I'm looking to get, a very, very good football team.
To become that very, very good football team, the Cardinals must capitalize on the bitter lessons defeat has taught them. They must stick together, and they must stay hungry.
Need somebody make a tackle, make a hit. Deep right alignment, deep kick. Hit, 1, 2, 3, hey, let's go.
Although 1997 was a work in progress, the Cardinals' enthusiastic spirit never wavered. A season that could have produced as many wins as losses may someday be regarded as a turning point. In their biggest victory of the year, Arizona learned what it takes to win.
Conditioning, baby, conditioning. Big plays, big plays.
But most importantly, the Cardinals discovered they have winners who can get them there.
Perfect strike by Jake Plummer through the football where only Moore could get to it. Big plays make a difference.
Cannell to throw under a 4-man rush and does intercept it far side of the field. Aeneas Williams, he's going to score. He does. That makes him the all-time interception touchdown leader for the Cardinals.
The 1998 season marks the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Cardinals. They began as a neighborhood team that gathered to play football on Chicago's South Side. Today, the Cardinals are a talented team. They have learned to entertain. They have learned to persevere. Now they are ready to take the next step and won't rest until they put together a winning season. Edge Pro Gel